buddy, it's time to wake up. Come on, buddy. Yeah, there you go. Okay, stretch. Yeah, come on, let's go. There you go, buddy. Go. Be free. Be free. Look at all my tomato situation going on over here. Every good thing I have comes from you. I know the Lord is always with me. I will not be shaken, for he is right beside me. You will show me the way of life, granting me the joy of your presence and the pleasures of living with you forever. Ah, shoot. Hurry. Ah, snap. Yesterday, I missed my chiropractor appointment because I just forgot. So we rescheduled it today at 11:30, and I looked at the clock while I was on the phone with Jamie, and it was 11:30. I'm like, yo, shoot. So it is now 11:32. I'm trying to get there because I feel bad. On a side note, now that I am 7 minutes late to the chiropractor, shoot. Ah, it's funny, man. Oh, man. Well, I'm gonna get a phone call from them in 2 seconds. I also have 1 mile left till empty on my car. I was like, okay, I'll leave a little early. This morning when I was on my way home from the gym, I was like, I'll leave a little early so I can go get gas in my car and then I'll go to the chiropractor. Well, but I sent also an email, so wish me luck, because after the chiropractor, I'm going to the merchandise place to work out the issue with the merch, because there've been some pretty interesting issues with the merchandise that I just have to be going and be like, hey, our inventories don't match up. The inventory that you sent me and the inventory that I have don't match up. Also, there was an issue with material. Like, she kind of didn't do the material that we kind of asked for. So I don't know how that really worked. What is this person doing? Yeah. So we'll see. All right, well, that was literally, that went so well. Like, she was great. The owner, I gotta give mad props because the owner was great. Super helpful, super accommodating, saying, okay, like, there was like about a $485 refund. And she's like, I can either just refund that to you your card. Do you want product? I can give you product. I said, you know what? Let me go home and look, because I know that there were some people that wanted some things, and I don't have any sweatshirts left. So, like, maybe I'll make a couple sweatshirts and get those for those people, and then take like a $400 or $300 refund. Like, but man, it was patty cake. Like patty cake. Thank you, God, for real. Now let's grab my notepad. Take some notes.
Call has been forwarded to an automated...
What's up, dude? How are you, man?
What up?
Sorry about that.
Sorry, I changed my phone number, I think, from when I first gave it to you.
Oh, no wonder you haven't been responding to the message.
Oh, were you texting me?
Yeah, it was like one or two texts like over the past month or something like that.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, I'll send you one when we get off here.
That's too funny, man. I appreciate you taking the time, man. You helping me figure out what we're working on next? You helping me figure out what we got to work on next? I know. What are you doing? You ripping my papers? Stop that. Stop that nonsense. Oh, stop. Oh, stop. Stop. You want to take a ride with me? Let's go for a ride. You got your toy ready with you? You can take your toy? Let's go. Come here. Oh, you dropped it, buddy. Go get it. So these are external hard drives that I'm going to be using to put the footage of the concert on, because I am on my way right now to go back to the studio and pick up the concert footage, the full length video, which I'll have like the full recording of the concert, which is cool, and also every single individual camera's raw footage, which I'm pumped about. So one of the things that I'm struggling with today, and I don't know if other entrepreneurs or musicians struggle with this, is the idea of, to some degree, being paralyzed by like the lack of one of two things. One, not knowing what to do next because you have so many things to do, or two, this idea and this notion. Now, I'm gonna be fully honest, it's funny how perspective is such an interesting thing, in the sense that I look at where my career is today and where it was 2 years ago, and we are at like 13, 14, 15 times the size and just grow. But it's so interesting how I still have some of those same feelings of like, oh, I want to be bigger, I want to keep growing, I want to go to the next level, which is, I think, a good hunger to have in moderation and in balance with gratitude of where we are today. And sometimes I think personally it's so easy for me to get caught up in the part of wanting to grow with to some degree not as much gratitude as I should have. I want to actually rephrase that, because truthfully, it's not that I'm not grateful. I think it's just a misplaced perspective. And I just have to remind myself of the truth and the perspective, in the sense of like, but the whole point, and that I should be really great, and I am really grateful, and we have come really far, and we are still growing. But sometimes I find that it's so easy to get caught up in the concept of, wow, I don't know how to get to this next step because it seems like it's so far away. So I end up doing nothing, almost paralyzed by the gap. And it's like, the way you get to the next step is all these little tiny steps. So just keep taking these tiny little steps to get to the next big thing. If this road right here doesn't describe New York fall, I don't know what does. Man, actually, it still could get a little more red and yellow and stuff. It's still a lot of green, but man, this is definitely New York fall. And then when you go upstate New York, you just got miles and miles and acres and acres and miles and miles and miles of just green and red and all these crazy yellow colors. It's so beautiful. Well, look where we are, buddy. Come here. Where'd your toy go? Oh my gosh, you left so much hair back here. Hey, buddy. Look, come here.
They're actually still tied on.
What?
My goal is to make children pregnant, and then we'll have
All right, so I'll have
flapper
Dennis do
wireless.
it. Okay. This is my stick. You're very cute.
Oh, thanks.
What is he?
Good boy, Bullet, did you have fun? Come here. Come here. Come here. What do you think? Did you have fun? Huh? Did you have fun, Bullet? Hey, what's going on, man?
How are you?
Good, thanks. I'm
Gonna
getting
get you today.
I'm getting someone here for a beer, but I'm thinking of just getting a little snack beforehand, so I might have to grab
right.
something a little. Yo, hands down, the best chicken breast I ever tried in my life.
How'd you make it?
I pan fried it for a sec to kind of get it brown, and then I put it in the oven. Most tender chicken ever.
It looks so good.
Dude, it's so tender. Like, look how thick this piece is. Like,
yeah,
and
and
look,
it's still like juicy and
well,
like, flavorful.
there is just something so therapeutically relaxing for me about cooking. I don't know what it is, but man, I really enjoy it. Not only that, but I'm so excited about this new farm that I found, that I can get my meat locally sourced and like poultry more locally sourced. Like this chicken, I'm not joking. You heard me talking to Devin's wife. I tried to call him because they're really into that as well. So I called her up and I was like, look, this is so sick, man. Like it's literally, I'm cutting, it's like butter, and it was a thick piece of chicken, man. I'm so excited. I'm so pumped. I'm really, really, really pumped about this.